Top 12 Nollywood actors and actresses who are not born in Nigeria. Hello guys, welcome back to Fresh Gist TV. Today we are diving into the 12 Nollywood actors and actresses who are not Nigerian by birth. Some are born in London, China, US, Cameroon and some other parts of the countries. So guys, grab your popcorn, relax and stay with me to the end of this video because number 1, 2 and 3 will definitely surprise you. So let's begin. Starting our list at number 12, we have the very talented Wale Ojo. Wale was born on the 9th of September in London, England. His father was a lawyer and his mother was an actress, so you could say acting was already in his blood before he even knew it. He actually started acting when he was a small boy, only about 8 or 9 years old. He worked on Nigeria TV shows before his family later moved fully to England, where he went to the University of Hull to study drama. Wale grew up between two worlds, the UK and Nigeria, and that's exactly what makes him special. He acted in big UK shows and movies, even working with famous people like Guy Ritchie early in his career, but Nigerians knew him best for his role in the movie Phone Swap, which won him the Best Actor award at Nigerian Entertainment Awards in 2012. Wale Ojo is also a musician. He has his own Afrobeat band and has performed in London, Brazil and America. He also started something called New Nigeria Cinema, a project to help make Nigerian movies even better on the world stage. So yes, one of the Nollywood's coolest actors started his life in London, England. At number 11, we have Adebukola Oladipupo, popularly known as Bukola. Bukola was born on the 23rd of May 1994 in London, England, but her family moved back home while she was still very small and she grew up in Lagos, Nigeria, going to school there just like any other Nigerian kid. She went to Belina Nursery and Primary School, then Babcock High School and Caleb International School. After that, she studied Management Information System at Covenant University, so she wasn't even planning to be a full-time actress at first. Here's a sweet story. Bukola says she got the push to try acting from a pastor at her church who told the students to turn their talent into real skills. That message changed her life. She got her big break playing Far in the popular MTV show Shonga, and since then she's been in movies like Olutocho, Juju Stories and Lara of Lagos. So even though she was born across the ocean in Lagos, Bukola is 100% a Lagos girl at heart. Number 10 on our list is the queen of Afropop herself, Seyi Shay. Her real name is Deborah Oluwaseyi Joshua, and she was born on the 21st of December 1985 in the Tottenham, London, England. Her mom was from northern Nigeria and her dad was from Ife in Osun State. Seyi grew up in London with her mom and her siblings. At just 6 years old, she was already singing in her church choir. By age 14, she was performing with the London Community Gospel Choir on a world tour that took her all the way to Japan. Imagine that, touring the world before even finishing school. She started visiting Nigeria when she was only 2 years old and even went to school for a while at Command Secondary School in Lagos before heading back to London for university where she studied music business management. It was the late singer Sound Sultan who actually convinced her to move to Nigeria for good and try her music career there. And wow, she was glad he did, because Seyi Shay has since then given us hits like Irawo, Yola Yola and Right Now. So the woman behind some of your favorite Afrobeat songs and some Nollywood movies was born right there in London. At number 9, we have one of Nollywood's most respected veteran actors, Francis Duru. Now here is a twist. Francis wasn't born in the UK or America like most people on this list. He was actually born on the 27th of July 1969 in Cameroon. Yes, Cameroon, Nigeria's neighboring country. His parents were Nigerians from Imo State, but they were living in Cameroon at that time. So that is where little Francis came into the world. He did his primary and secondary school there in Cameroon too. Later on, he moved to Nigeria to continue his education and he got into the University of Port Harcourt to study theatre art, graduating in 1996. That's actually where his acting dream really took shape. Francis became a huge star after his role in the classic 1995 movie Rattlesnake, directed by the legendary Amaka Igwe. Since then, he has acted in over 200 movies. He was even honored by the Nigerian government and received the United Nations Ambassador of Peace Award for his charity work helping children in Africa. So next time you see Francis Duru playing a strong Nigerian father on screen, remember his own story started in Cameroon. At number 8, we have Maynard Eziashi. Maynard was born in 1965 in London, England to Nigerian parents. He was trained at the Drama Centre in London before starting his acting career. In 1991, he won the Silver Bear for Best Actor at the Berlin International Film Festival. That is one of the biggest film awards in the whole world. He won it for his lead role in the movie Mr. Johnson, where he acted alongside a young Pierce where he acted alongside a young Pierce Brosnan, yes, the actor who later became James Bond. Mr. Johnson was actually the very first American movie ever filmed on location in Nigeria. Maynard played a Nigerian clerk trying to live like an Englishman, and citizens all over the world praised his performance. He went on to act in other big movies like When Nature Calls and other movies. So this quiet but powerful actor born in London ended up becoming one of the very first Nigerian actors to win a major international film award. At number 7, we have Dorcas Shola-Fapson, also known as Miss DSF. Dorcas was born on the 4th of January 1991 in Tottenham, London, and she was raised in North London. Her story growing up was actually not easy at all. Her parents moved to the UK looking for a better life, but sadly, when Dorcas was only 2 years old, her mother was deported back to Nigeria because of missing immigration papers. So Dorcas grew up mostly with her father in London. Sadly, her mother passed away when Dorcas was just 4. Through all of that pain, Dorcas found comfort in acting, and it changed her whole life. She studied criminology first, but her heart was always in performing. She later won a full scholarship to study acting at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York. After finishing there in 2013, she moved to Nigeria to start her Nollywood journey. Her first big role was as Sophie in MTV Shonga, and she has since then acted in movies like Banana Island Ghost and Man of God. She is also a DJ and has performed in big venues like the O2 Arena in London. Number 6 on our list is the elegant Zinab Balogun. Zinab was born on the 10th of October 1989 in London, England to Nigerian parents who originally came from Abeokuta in Ogun State. She grew up with a big extended family in a part of London called Califam. She started modeling at just 16 years old after being scouted, and that's really what opened the door to her career in entertainment. She later studied law at the University of Kent, but her real passion pulled her towards TV and acting. Zainab moved into the Nollywood and became known for movies like The Wedding Party and The Royal Hibiscus Hotel. She's also a well-known TV presenter, hosting a popular talk show called The Sports on Ebony Live TV. Zainab has been very open about her health struggles with a condition called endometriosis, and she's used her voice to help other women who go through the same thing. That kind of honesty is part of why so many people love and respect her. So the beautiful Zinab Balogun, another proud Londoner, turned into a very big Nollywood star. Drop a heart emoji on the comment section if you love Zinab Balogun. At number 5, we have actress and producer Uru Eke. Uru was born on the 11th of October 1979 in a place called Newham in East London. Her family actually comes from the Imbise area of Imo State in Nigeria. She started her early schooling in East London but later moved to Nigeria for secondary school. After that, she went back to the UK and studied business information technology at the University of Greenwich. Now, here is something interesting. Before she became an actress, Uru actually worked as an IT professional. She worked with a company called Zurich Financial, so she wasn't chasing fame from the start. She had a whole tech career first. She eventually found her way into Nollywood and became known for movies like Last Flight to Abuja and the popular web series Rumor Has It. She is also a film producer, having produced projects like Remember Me. So Uru Eke proves that you can start in tech in London and still end up becoming a Nollywood star. Okay guys, if you have watched this video to this very end, let us do small exercise before we continue. Kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell. So guys, with that being done, let us continue. At number 4, we have Beverly Naya. Beverly, whose real name is Beverly Ifunanya Basi, was born on the 17th of April 1989 in London, England. She's an only child and her family's roots trace back to Ibuzo in Delta State, Nigeria. Growing up in the UK wasn't always easy for Beverly. She has spoken before about facing racism as a young girl, but she found her passion for acting at just 17 years old while she was studying physiology, psychology, and sociology at Brunel University. She later went on to study filmmaking at Roehampton University. In 2011, Beverly made the big decision to move to Lagos, Nigeria, chasing the growth of Nollywood. It paid off. She won Most Promising Talent at the Best of Nollywood Awards and became known for movies like The Wedding Party and Brother Skipper. But here is the coolest part. In 2019, Beverly Naya wrote, produced, and starred in a powerful documentary called Skin, which talked about colorism and how people treat others differently because of skin tone. It stirred huge conversation across Africa about beauty and self-worth. So Beverly Naya isn't just an actress, she's also using her voice for something much bigger. If you love Beverly Naya, drop a heart emoji for her on the comment section. At number 3, we have Ebele Okaro. Ebele was born on the 19th of January 1964 in London, United Kingdom. Shortly after she was born, her family moved back to Nigeria and she grew up in Enugu State. She studied theatre arts at the University of Calabar, and even though she started acting early, she actually left the industry for a while to work at an embassy and later at a bank, but acting kept pulling her back and she returned to Nollywood in a big way. Ebele Okaro is famous for playing warm motherly roles in so many Nollywood movies that people affectionately call her the Mama of Nollywood. She has won several awards, including the Africa Magic Viewer Choice Award for Best Supporting Actress. She is also a film producer and runs her own company, Flat Feet Production. Even after going through the sad loss of her husband, Ebele has continued to inspire the industry with her strength and grace. So the woman who has played mother to half of Nollywood was actually born far away in London. Oh my guys, if this one surprised you, let me know in the comment section. Coming at number 2, we have Osas Iodaro. Her full name is Osarimen Martha Elizabeth Iodaro, and she was born on the 26th of October in the Bronx, New York, United States, to Nigerian parents from Edo State. Osas grew up in America and went to Pennsylvania State University, where she studied broadcast journalism. She didn't stop there. She went on to earn a master's degree in fine arts and acting from the Actor Studio Drama School at Pace University in New York. That is a very serious and respected acting school. Before fully diving into Nollywood, Osas actually won the title of Miss Black USA in 2010, becoming the first Nigerian American to win that crown. She later moved to Nigeria to build her acting career and quickly became one of the biggest names in the industry. She's known for movies like Rattlesnake, The Ahana Story, and Man of God, and she has won Best Actress at the AMVCA Award not once but twice in a row. In 2022 and 2023, she was even made the highest grossing Nollywood actress in 2018. So this American-born superstar has become one of the biggest names Nollywood has to offer today. So guys, if you love Osas Iodaro, drop a heart emoji for her in the comment section. Finally guys, coming at number 1, we have Oge Okoye. Oge was born on the 16th of November 1980 in London, United Kingdom. Her family's roots come from Nnewi in Anambra State, Nigeria. Even though she started her life in London, her family moved back to Nigeria while she was still a child and she was raised and schooled there. She attended University Primary School in Enugu, then Holy Rosary College for secondary school, and later studied theatre arts at Nnamdi Azikiwe University. Oge joined Nollywood in 2001, and just 1 year later, in 2002, she became a household name after starring in the movie Spanner alongside the popular actor Chinedu Ikedieze, known as Aki. That role made her an instant star. Since then, Oge has acted in over 150 Nollywood movies and TV shows, including the popular TV series Hotel Majestic. She's also worked as a producer, a UN ambassador for different causes, and an entrepreneur running her own media company. Oge was actually born all the way in London, England, before becoming one of Nollywood's most recognizable faces. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. 12 Nollywood actors and actresses who are not born in Nigeria. Okay, so guys, see you in another video. Do well to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest celebrity updates. Bye guys, see you in another video. Stay safe, stay strong.